चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुर्गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः। गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। गुरवे सर्वलोकानां विषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानामालयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। अपारकरुणासिन्धुं ज्ञानदं शान्तरूपिणं श्रीचन्द्रशेखरगुरुं प्रणमामि मुदान्वहम्। परित्यज्य मौनं वटादस्थितिं च व्रजन् भारतस्य प्रदेशात् प्रदेशं मधुस्यन्दिवाचा जनान् धर्ममार्गेण यन् श्रीजयेन्द्रो गुरुर्भाति चित्ते। नमामि शङ्करान् वाक्यविजयेन्द्र सरस्वतीं श्रीगुरुं दिष्टमार्गानुनेतारं सन्मतिप्रदं सत्यनारायणक्षेत्रात् सत्यव्रतमुपागतम् आश्रये कामकोटीशं सत्यश्रीचन्द्रशेखरं सद्गुरुचरणारविन्दाभ्यां नमः। श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम्। So in the fourth chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan has talked about his avatara rahasyam as in the way of answering Arjuna's question about a seemingly chronological problem. What is the chronological problem? Krishna said, I taught this jnanam, I taught this vidya to Surya Bhagavan. And then from Surya Bhagavan, this has been passed down through lots of kings. That's what Bhagavan told. And Arjuna asked the question, hey, you are born within 50 years or 70 years. Right, whatever the age of Krishna at the time of Mahabharata Yuddham. But Surya Bhagavan has been existing for lots and lots of years. How could you have taught this to Surya? And the Rishi, Manu, etc., they all were gone. This is like a problem Arjuna asked. And Krishna says, hey Arjuna, what you do is Janma, what I do is Avatara. Right? You do not remember your Janmas. But I have done Avataras and I remember all my Janmas. Well, you are born because of your karma phalam. I am born because of my own Leela and my own Maya. So there is basically a difference between the way you look at Janma and the way I look at these things. Krishna says. So Krishna has seemingly, and then Krishna says, Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo veti tattvataha tyaktva deham punarjanma naiti mameti sorjuna. The person who remembers, the person who knows, veti, the person who knows my janma and karma, Bhagavan's janma and Bhagavan's leela, tyaktva deham, after they get rid of their body. Meaning what? After they die, punarjanma naiti. They will not get another janma. What do? Mam yeti. They come and merge with me. So this is the phalan of understanding Bhagavan's janma. And this concept of moksha, because Bhagavad Gita is moksha shastra, he takes this as the lead And then he is going to talk about this type of moksha and then Bhagavan's karma, etc. Vitaraga bhayakrodha manmaya mam upashrita bahavo jnana tapasa puta mat bhavam agata. Mat bhavam agata. These people reach me. There are several types of mukti. Sarupya, Salokya, Samipya, Sayujya mukti. First is Salokya mukti. They reach the Loka of Bhagavan. They reach the Bhagavan's Loka. Meaning what? Vaikuntha Prapti or Kailasha Prapti or Skandaloka Prapti or Goloka Prapti. You will go to that Loka. That is called as Salokya Mukti. Even if you go to that Loka, you can be present as the gatekeeper or you can be personal attendant of Bhagavan. Both can be possible. And then comes the Samipya Mukti. Samipamna pakkathula, near. So the next mukti is you will be in that loka, but you will be very near to Bhagavan. Salokya Samipya. And then next level of mukti is Sarupya Mukti. You will not only present near Bhagavan, but you will take the form of Bhagavan. When talking about Sundaramurti Nayanar, they say that Sundaramurti Nayanar is an exact replica of Parameshwara. Sundaramurti Nayanar will be the exact replica of Parameshwara. Even if you go to Perumal Kovil, you can go, the Dwarapalakas will have the same Ayudha of Bhagavan. The Dwarapalakas will have Shankha Chakram. Dwarapalakas will have Perumal's Nama. That is called as Sarupya Mukti. You will have the same Rupa as Bhagavan. And then final Mukti is Sayujya Mukti. Because in all these three, Salokya, Samipya, Sarupya Mukti, there is still a Dvaita Bhava. I am different, Bhagavan is different. But Sayujya Mukti, you and Bhagavan are not different. You become one with Bhagavan. All these things are Videha Mukti after you leave your body. And we should aim for the Sayujyam because Salokya, Samipya, Sarupya Mukti, they all are kind of reversible. What do I mean by reversible? Take Sundaramurti Nayanar for example. Sundaramurti Nayanar, he has reached up to the Sarupya Mukti. But what happened to him? Because of a Shapam, he has to come to the earth. Dwarapalakas of Sri Vaikuntha, they look exactly same as Bhagavan. But even they have to take janmas, the 3 janmas, because of Sanat Kumara's Shapam. So remember that even though we have these muktis, these 3 Salokya, Samipya, Sarupya Mukti still have the danger of separating from Bhagavan. But once I get Sayujya Mukti, You cannot be separated from Bhagavan because there is no Dvaitam. Madbhava Magataha. Here Acharya says, Madbhavam, Ishvara Bhavam, Moksham Agataha, Samanupraptaha. These people will get the Sayujya Mukti. Which people get the Sayujya Mukti? Puta. The purified people. Putam means purification. They are purified by what? Vita, Raga, Bhaya, Krodha. Krodha. Those people who are without any Raga and Dvesha. Raga, Dvesha. And when you have Raga, Dvesha, you will have Bhayam. Because these people do not have Raga and Dvesha. They do not have any Bhayam and fear as well. Dvitiyatvai bhayam bhavati, says Vedas, Upanishads. When will you have fear? Let's analyze this fear. Because we have spoken about Raga and Krodha at length before. We have not spoken about fear. Raga, Dvesha, Kama, Krodha, etc. we have seen at length. What is fear? When will I have fear? I have something. If I think somebody is going to take that away from me, I will have fear. Fear of losing money. I currently have money. I think if somebody is going to take that money away from me, that somebody can be tax, government in the form of taxes, that somebody can be thieves, that somebody can be your own family members who want to spend that money. It can be anybody. But if I think that they are going to take that money away from me, I will have fear. I have car. I have fear somebody is going to break that car. Somebody is going to take that car away from me. I have my near and dear ones. I have my loved ones. I fear that they are going to leave one day. So fear comes when I have something and when I think somebody is going to take that away from me. When I think that is going to leave me, that is when you will have fear. So in order to have fear, you need two entities. Or rather three entities. I need me. I need the another person who is going to take this entity away from me. Right. I need me. I am already there. So we don't have to worry about that. But if there is another person who is going to take this away from me, I will get fear. If that another person is not there, I will not have fear. Say, for example, in an office, there is a promotion coming up. If I am the only qualified person in that entire office for that new post, I will not have fear. Why? Because I know that I am going to get it. But suddenly, after you have expressed your interest to your manager in that promotion, somebody else who is equally qualified joins the office. Or somebody else who is equally qualified is being considered as well. You will have fear of losing the promotion. If I am the only person in the house, or if I am the only person in the entire village, I don't have any fear of people stealing from me. If I have a big farm that is fully electric fencing I have done, no way of anybody coming inside that farm. I will not have fear of losing things from my house. But if that fencing is not there, if I have lots of footfall around my house, then I will have fear of people thieving from me. So I will be extra protective. So you will have fear when you have a second entity. Dvitiyatvai bhayam bhavati. Dvitiyadvai bhayam bhavati. Because I have another entity, I am going to lose. But in moksha, Shastra says, there is only one entity. Advaitam. Dvaitam is two, Advaitam is only one. If there is only one, I will not have a scope for any fear. I will not have the scope for any fear. So a person who is a Mukta Purusha. So here we are talking about a Jivan Mukta. He will not have any fear as well. Jivan Mukta does not have raga and dvesha. But Rijivan Mukta also does not have any fear because he understands that everything is Bhagavan. There is no second entity to take things from me. I am everything. When we say I, they do not refer to the body, but they refer to the Atma Chaitanyam. So, Vita, Raga, Bhaya, Krodha. Vita means devoid of. Raga and Krodha, we understand Kama Krodha. And Bhaya also, a Mukta Purusha does not have. Nabibeti kadachaniti. Nabibeti kutaschaniti. All things Upanishad says. Na bibheti. Bibhyate. Bib means to fear. பீதி அப்படிங்கிறோம் இல்லையா? தமிழ்ல பீதிங்கிறோம். பீதிங்கிறது சம்ஸ்கிருதத்துல இருந்து அந்த வார்த்தை மீன்ஸ் டு ஃபியர். ந பிபேதி. A Mukta Purusha, a Jnanavan does not have any fear. Na bibheti kadacha niti, na bibheti kutascha niti. All Upanishad Vakyam. So, Vitaraga Bhaya Krodaha. That person, those people, without any raga, dvesha, manmaya, mamupashrita, manmayangra. This maya, the suffix maya, is a very interesting suffix. I have a pot. That pot is mrinmaya. Mrit means clay. Mrinmaya pot. That pot is made entirely up of clay. There is no external entity other than clay that is present in the pot. Goldmaya jewelry. That jewelry is made up of gold. No additional impurities. So Maya means it is filled up with, it is made up of Maya. Manmaya, man means me. That person is made up of myself. Krishna says, meaning what? The person who understands themselves to be me. எப்படி ஒரு கிளே, எப்படி ஒரு பாட்டு கிளேமயமா இருக்கோ அந்த மாதிரி தோஸ் பீப்புள் என்மயமாக யார் இருக்காளோ மன்மயா அண்ட் மாம் உபாஸ்ருதா ஆல்வேஸ் relishing in the atma tattva. So when Krishna says manmaya mam upashrita, Krishna also does not refer to Shajanga Chakram, Zakrita Kundalam, Zapita Vastram, Sarasiri Vekshanam. Krishna not in a personal form but Atma Tattva. The person who considers himself to be the Atma and always relishing on the Ananda of Atma, Mam Upashrita. How do we know now? The next say, Bahavaha Jnana Tapasa Puta. Jnana Tapas. This is not like the physical tapas. You have to go to a forest, stand in one leg without eating anything. I am doing this tapas now. We are not referring to that type of tapas. We are referring to a jnana tapas. You are moving in the samsara. Despite moving in the samsara, despite living, having a job, having wife, having kids, everything you have, but you have this jnana tapas inside you. What is that jnana tapas? Aham brahmasmi. And Krishna says jnana tapasa puta. These people are purified by the jnana tapas, purified of all of their karma. Your Sanchita karma is gone, Agami karma is gone, Prarabdha karma is gone. When you do Jnanam, Upasana, when you are into the Jnana Marga, later Krishna is also going to say how all the papam flows away. But this person, Jnana Tapasa Puta, Madbhavamagataha. They attain the Sayujya Mukti after relinquishing their body. Who are these people now? We just have to connect it with the previous shloka. Those people who know Bhagavan's Janma and Karma. So knowing Bhagavan's Janma and Karma, Bhagavan's Leela, is the prerequisite for getting Jnanam. You take Srimad Bhagavatam, full of stories. Stories about Bhagavan, Janma, Karma, full of stories. But story prepares your mind for the Jnana Tapas. It is a process. You should not stop at the level of stories. You should come to Jnana. Janma karma chame divyam evam yoveti tattvataha tyaktva deham punarjanma naiti mamyeti sorjuna. And those people who knows Bhagavan's Janma and Karma, they become eligible for Jnana. The flow does not stop at Shloka number 9. The flow stops at Shloka number 10, where those people who knows Bhagavan's Janma and Karma, the Bhagavan stories, they prepare him for coming to Jnana. And when they come to Jnana, they will be Vitaraga Bhayakrodaha, Manmayaha, Mam Upashritaha. So here Krishna is talking about the Jivan Mukta. Bahavo Jnana Tapasa Puta Madbhavam Agata. So in Shloka number 9, he says, after the death they will come to me. Shloka number 10, he says, hey, while they are living itself, Madbhavam Agata. They come to me. With this, we will finish today's class. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate Om Shanti